Hey, and welcome back. Today I'm going to continue with my collection series. I'm going to be doing my neutrals today. So my neutrals, I used to keep them all in the same drawer, but I recently freed up space in my Helmers, and so I have a second drawer that I'm going to be separating these into two different categories. So I'm going to film it in two separate videos. So for me, neutrals are whites, silvers, golds, grays, blacks, and browns. So today I'm going to show you my whites, my grays, and then my silvers. And then I'm going to record part two, and it's going to be my blacks, my golds, my browns, and my kind of like cream colors. Okay, so let's start with my silver. I only have a few here. First one I have is Great Lake Lacquer to the King. This one's more like a pewter, really pretty. It's got those beautiful bronzy flakes, so pretty. Okay, and then we have Emily Damali, Silver and Cold. So pretty in the bottle, look at that. On the nails, this wasn't my favorite. Something was just off about it. I don't quite remember what it was. Just wasn't my favorite. And so next time I wear this, I'll probably wear some kind of undies under this, maybe like a dark gray undies. But really beautiful in the bottle. Okay, then we have Glitter Days Invisibility Cloak. This is actually a thermal. It's the only thermal I own. I have no idea if this even transitions anymore. I've only ever worn this once, and that was years ago. This is a silver, and then it's got those pretty little, they're like tiny, tiny bluey shifting green flakes. Okay, then we have Cuticula's Queen of Hearts. This one was from Posh Pickup. This is a silver, and then it has little gold flakies, little red flakies, little black flakies, and then metallic flakes. So pretty, look at that. I'm pretty sure when I wore this, I did one sheer coat as a topper, but you can definitely build this up opaque as well. Okay, and then the last silver I have is Different Dimensions Mars. So pretty, look at that. Gorgeous. I have another one from this collection. I have the one called Earth, which has, if I remember correctly, has more green flakies. I guess I haven't worn that one yet because it's not here, so it's in my end trides. But look at those beautiful flakes. So pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and do my grays, which are the biggest category of my neutrals. I have the most grays. I just love grays in the winter. First one I have is China Glaze Immortal. This one is a pretty deepened gray, and then it's got little tiny, it's like blue and purple shimmer. So pretty, very subtle though. Actually, I haven't worn this one in a long time. I should break this out this winter. Okay, then we have Zoya's London, one of their pixie dusts. Look at that. So sparkly. Okay, then we have Stella Chroma, Who is the Drizzle. I love this one. It's a soft gray, and it's got those beautiful flakies. So, so pretty. Look at that. Just amazing. Okay, then we have Illamasqua Raindrops. This is their gray version. I had their pink version at one time and just didn't love it, so I gave it to Julie, my friend Julie. That's so pretty. Okay, then we have Night Owl Lacquer Hangin' Tough. So pretty, soft whitened gray. It's got those gorgeous flakies. It's got little rainbow flakies and then little black shreds. So pretty. I actually duped this polish. I spent months trying to dupe this polish. I went through 7, 8, 9, 10 different variations of this before I finally found a dupe that I was happy with. But anyways, this is just beautiful. Okay, then we have Dollish Polish, the Elizabeth Dane. It's a soft blue, and it's got that pretty purpley blue shimmer. At one point, this was one of my favorite grays. It's been years since I've worn this though. Look at that, very pretty. Okay, then we have Frenzy Polish Dauntless. They're no longer a brand anymore. This was a Etsy brand. Look at that, pretty. I had a bunch of their polishes. I decluttered quite a few of them though. Okay, then we have Rogue Lacquer Glowing Winter Wood. So pretty, look at that. So pretty. It's a soft wintry gray and it's got that beautiful shifting flakes. Yellow, green, orange, really pretty. Okay, then we have Celichroma Goddess of the Wild. Beautiful. I believe I got this during Rewind. Yeah, Rewind 2021. So pretty. I love those green and silver flakies. It's just beautiful. Look at that. It's mesmerizing. Okay, then we have Zoya's Dove. Beautiful gray cream. Such a nice formula. This is one of the first few Zoyas that I got. Okay, then we have OPI's My Boyfriend Scales Walls. It's a cult classic. It's just a whitened gray. Okay, then we have Alan P. Alexander. This is my son's name. This is a beautiful, kind of like a charcoaly gray hollow. Really pretty. Okay, then we have Essie's Binge Worthy. Their Expressies have amazing formulas. They're almost all of them are one coaters, if not very close to being one coaters. And if you were to do toppers over them, then you would only need to get away with one coat. But look at that, so pretty. It's got a really interesting undertone to it. Okay, then we have another Frenzy polish. This one is Three Fingered Salute. Look at that, pretty. It's got that gorgeous little tiny green, goldish blue flakies, so pretty. Okay, then we have Polish Lightning Ridge. I got this one from one of their boxes for the love of polish. Look at that, so pretty. Okay, then we have Bee's Knees Lacquer Ruby Lane in 65. This is really interesting. It's gray and then it's got these beautiful kind of like turquoisey flakes, but then they shift. They're orange, they're gold. They're just so pretty. And then it's got like platinum flakes. Look at those giant platinum flakes. Oh my goodness. Really interesting and unique. Okay, and then we have OPI's Rub-a-Pub Pub. I love this gray. It has the most interesting undertone. It's just so pretty. Okay, then we have Rogue Lacquer's Going Down the Bayou. Oh, this is very similar to Ruby Lane. Look at that. That's interesting. This one looks like it's more chocked full of flakies. You know how Rogue Lacquer's flakies are more like jam-packed. Look at that, pretty. Okay, then we have 90 Ghost. This is supposed to be a white hollow. But anytime you have white hollows, anytime you try to add hollow to whites, they turn gray. Okay. Then we have Glam Polish Shell No. Love this one. This one's so pretty. Look at all those sparkles and the little flakies. It's just so pretty. Okay, and then we have Scofflaw Dances with Werewolves. Got this one from Nicole. Isn't that pretty? It's gray and then it's got little green glitters and then little gold glitters. Really pretty. Okay, then we have Emily Damali Dull Beings. This is gorgeous. Look at those flakies. So, so pretty. Okay, then we have KB Shimmer Glazed and Confused. Again, look at those flakies. This is so beautiful. I love this one. I've already worn this one a couple times. Look at that. Okay, then we have Rogue Lacquer's The Abbey. Look at those flakies. And this is so unique for me. I don't have any other gray with these types of flakies. They're purple, they're pink, they're gold. Just so pretty. Okay, then we have Cuticula's Painted Lady. Now this is gray with just maybe the tiniest drop of blue. It's almost not quite a slate gray, but it's just so beautiful. And then it's got all those gorgeous flakies. I believe it has little tiny, yeah, it's got little tiny black flakies in there too. I love when they add black flakies or black speckles into everything. I love it. Okay, then we have, and if you're curious what's on my nails, this is Polish for Days Crushed Emerald. So pretty. I always forget to say what's on my nails in the description box, and people always ask me. Okay, then we have Kale Polish Cancer. This one is beautiful, has an amazing formula, has the most interesting and unique undertone. I really love this one. So pretty. Okay, then we have Polish for Days Grim Grinning Ghosts. Look at those flakies. This one is so pretty. I've worn this multiple ways. I've worn it on its own, I've worn it over a black, and I've worn it over a green, and it's so pretty each way. Beautiful. All right, then we have Essie's Press Pause. This is a whitened gray, white with just a little bit of gray in it, or a gray with a lot of white in it. Or technically it would be a black with a ton of white in it, and that's how it would become this gray. So pretty, love this one. And then I have a similar one. This is Kale Polish Sophie. So we have Sophie, we have Press Pause, which I hope you can see the difference. Press Pause has a different undertone. And then we have, where'd my boyfriend Skills Walls. They're all very different. These two, I would say, Sophie and My Boyfriend Skills Walls are very, very similar. I did a comparison before, and I can't remember if they're spot-on dupes, but I feel like, just off of looking at them in the bottles, I feel like if you have one, you wouldn't care if you didn't have the other. All right, then we have Beesley's Lacquer Make No Bargains or Ties with the Silver Eyes. This is so pretty. It's a gray, and then it's got that beautiful orangey green shifting shimmer, and then little tiny silver flakes, hollow flakes, I guess. So, so pretty. Okay, then we have Rogue Lacquer's Buttercream. Got this one from their holiday advent box. It's a gray, and then it's got little tiny silver flakes or hollow flakes. Yeah, I guess they're probably hollow flakes. Look at that, so pretty. Okay, then we have Cuticula's Shatter Me. I love this one. Got this one from Hella Handmade Creation a couple years ago. I think probably in 2020. Oh, January, I was gonna say, or early 2021. It was January 2021. Look at that, so pretty, so unique. It's gray, and then it's got those beautiful pink flakies, and then it's got those platinum flakies. So pretty. I've already worn this a few times. Okay, two more grays, and we'll move on to the whites. We have Top Shelf Lacquer, the Royal Couple. Got this one in D-Stash, but isn't that pretty? Look at that fine shimmer, and then the little, they're like bronzy, and then they shift orange, and they're slightly red, the little flakies. So pretty. Okay, and then the last gray is Glitter Days Hedwig. I love this one. I've had this one for so long, and it's just so beautiful. I love it. It's gray, and then it's got those beautiful goldy bronze flakes, and then little tiny, tiny silver flakes. So, so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to do the whites. We have Colors of Carol Cup of Joe. Beautiful, beautiful. Colors of Carol has beautiful white acrylics. I have a handful, and they're all just beautiful. They have amazing formulas. Look at this one. These flakies are just, they're just crazy good. Look at that. I'm a sucker for a good white crelly with flakies. Okay, then we have Cert Colors Hatch. People have been raving about this polish for years, and I finally picked it up, I want to say like 2, maybe 3 summers ago now, and I got around to wearing it, and it's just beautiful. It's white and it's got little teeny tiny black speckles. Although I'm looking at it here, and they definitely look like rainbow speckles, but on the nails they're not rainbow at all. They come across as black. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. I don't think you can see the rainbow. It's very subtle, and like I said, on the nails it just comes across as tiny black specks. Really, really interesting. I like this polish. I'm glad I finally picked it up. Okay, then we have just my white undies. This is Sally Hansen White on Time. Just use this anytime I need undies for something. Okay, then we have Stella Chroma Dragon Fruit. So beautiful. I bought this for the love of polish, July 2022, and I bought that box specifically for this polish. This is amazing. It's that off-white-ish, almost gray, but it's white. And then it's got that beautiful shifting shimmer. It's pink, it's gold, or like an orangey, and then green. And then it's got the little flakes. So, so pretty. Love this one. Okay, then we have an oldie but a goodie. This is Polish Expecto Patronum. So white crowling has got those beautiful turquoisey glitters. It's so good. Beautiful. I've worn this one a few times already. Haven't worn it in probably like 2 years, but it is beautiful. I love it. Okay, then we have Zoya's Aspen. This is a satin white. Doesn't have the best formula. Whenever I wear this, I do wear some kind of topper over it to kind of mask the streakiness. And then I usually do a glossy top coat. Okay, then we have Essie's Blanc. This has such a bad formula. 3 coats to get rid of all the streaks, but it's a nice crisp white. If you guys know of a really good crisp white that has a good formula, let me know. I've only worn this once, but I got this with the intentions of this being undies for me. This one I've had for a long time, and it doesn't have the best formula either. Neither of these really has the best formula. So if you know of a good white that I can get away with 2 max with it being smooth and no streaks, let me know down below, because I've been on the hunt for several years now for a good white undie. Okay, then we have OPI's Susie Chase's Portuguese. This is white with just a tiny, tiny drop of pink, or maybe a tiny drop of purple. I don't love this polish. I know this is one of Krista's very favorite polishes. She has multiple bottles of this, but I just don't love it. Not my favorite. And I can't remember why. I just know that I don't love it. Okay, then we have Dulles Polish Who's Eating Who. So pretty. Look at that beautiful shimmer. And then those flakies. Trying to get this shimmer to stand out. There, you kind of see that? Really, really pretty. I wore this once, and I want to say it was maybe fairy dust on top, and it was beautiful. It was so amazing. Okay, then we have another Colors of Carol Crowley. This one is Bates Motel, and this is their Halloween Crowley. So beautiful. Look at those glitters. You have green, you have orange, you have black. Looks like there's purple in there, and looks like there's tiny, oh, I already said black. I was gonna say tiny black. So pretty. So fun for Halloween. Okay, then we have Turtle Tootsie Frosting Frenzy. This one is a white hollow, although it does come off a tad gray. Anytime you try to add hollow to white, it does tinge it gray. Okay, then we have Cuticula's Pegasus Wings. So pretty. Look at those flakies. Beautiful. Okay, then we have Zoya's Lucy. This is a sheer jelly, and I've been using this in a lot of jelly sandwiches, or using it when I want something to look just a little more, kind of make it look more crelly-ish. I add a top of this on top of the mani, and it's just so good. I love this one. Okay, then we have Bee's Knees Lacquer. Choice is Powerful. So beautiful in the bottle. Terrible on the nails, on my nails. This is one of those polishes that just makes my nails look like they're dirty yellow. I did have, I believe it was Stacy, she suggested that I try one of those like neutralizing pink bases. You know how Polish for Days has those like blurring base coats? I think they have white, they have the pink one. I think they have kind of like a taupey one. I believe it was Stacy that recommended I try this over a blurring pink. So I'll try that next time. And then if not, I'll probably end up decluttering this, because as beautiful as it is in the bottle, it just looks terrible on the nails. Okay, then we have Girly Bits Butt Coin. So this one came out in 2020, December. The theme was the year that everything sucked. And I was gonna get this, and then I ended up not getting it because I think I had too many that I was buying that month. And then the following year it came back for rewind, and so I snatched it up. And it's so pretty in the bottle. However, on the nails, which none of the swatch pictures that I saw showed this, but this has a very strong gold shimmer, which even looking in the bottle, you can't tell. But on my nails, it had a very strong gold shimmer, and so much like the Bee's Knees Lacquer, it made my nails look like they were just dirty yellow. So next time I wear this, I'll try to wear this one over a blurring pink base as well. But look at that, so beautiful in the bottle. Look at those rainbow flakies. Okay, and then we have Rogue Lacquer's Jawbreaker. It's a white crowley, and it's got metallic blue flakies, red flakies, and gold flakies. This is a beautiful 4th of July polish. 4th of July or Memorial Day, which is actually coming up next week in a few days. Today is, I think today's Tuesday, and it's next Monday. Okay, then we have another Colors of Carol. This one is Misty Morning. This is so pretty. It's got those gorgeous bronzy flakes and then those blue glitters. So interesting and unique. Okay, and the last one is Dollish Polish, You Know Nothing, Jon Snow. And this is kind of an off-white, like a grungy off-white, and then it's got little tiny shifting glitters. They shift blue and green, and then it's got teeny tiny black speckles. You guys know how much I love black speckles. That's so pretty. All right, that was part 1 of my neutrals. I'm going to record part 2, so keep an eye out for that one. If you have any comments, leave them down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.